We look at the universe, we look at our world, we look at ourselves, and we see that this universe and this world and our own selves operates according to amazing laws.
Dass es den Urknall gab, darüber sind sich die Forscher schon lange einig. Doch was hat ihn ausgelöst? Und war der Urknall wirklich der Anfang von allem? Oder existiert vielleicht noch etwas davor oder gar in einer anderen Dimension?
Do you know what it's made of? Essentially two things, sand and oil. Yes. The silicon chip, yeah, is from what? Sand. And plastic comes from oil. Okay? Which place in this earth has lots of sand and oil? Name me a place. Okay, Saudi Arabia. Lots of oil and lots of sand. No, this was not made by anybody. I was walking along one day in the desert of the Saudi Arabia and I found this mobile phone sitting there, and it's a product of chance and coincidence. The sun was shining, the oil was spewing, there was maybe a volcanic explosion, the lightning hit it, and after millions and millions of years, this mobile phone formed itself just by coincidence out of the sand and oil. You believe that? Yet people want to tell us that this universe, that you and me, that the animals and the trees and the sky and the moon and the stars and the sun, they are a product of coincidence. Yet they are much more complicated than even this mobile phone.
Im Koran sagt Allah in Surah 51, Vers 47, und den Himmel haben wir mit Kraft aufgebaut und wir weiten ihn wahrlich aus. Das heißt, der Himmel ist aufgebaut und er wird weiter ausgedehnt. Edwin Hubble hat im letzten Jahrhundert festgestellt, durch die Astrologie, durch Teleskope und so weiter, dass sich die Himmel ausdehnen, weil der Abstand der Sterne immer größer wird. Das heißt, es ist im letzten Jahrhundert herausgefunden worden, dass sich die Himmel ausdehnen, das steht schon im Koran. Da steht im Koran an vielen Stellen, dass der Embryo ist wie ein Alak, ein blutiges Angehängsel, auch wie ein Blutegel. Mit modernen Mikroskopen hat man festgestellt, dass der Embryo aussieht wie ein Blutegel. Und dieser Embryo saugt sich auch fest bei der Mutter, wie ein Blutegel, so ähnlich, weil der Blutkreislauf von der Mutter wird übernommen. Dadurch hat er überhaupt das Blut, also wie ein Blutegel. Ja? How can you deny the oneness of Allah? Allahu Akbar.
In the Quran, there's a statement, a strange statement, that was actually discovered by a non-Muslim in the early 70s. He was one of the world's top surgeons and lecturers, scientists from France, Dr. Maurice Bucaille. He was asked to go to Cairo, Egypt to examine the corpse of a mummy. They wanted to do some forensic work on it to get some information and discover whatever they could from this mummy. He was amazed because he said, we can prove that this person died of drowning. He was asphyxiated, meaning that his lungs filled with water, and he died from this. He said, therefore, I have to conclude from this and the time period, this fits exactly the story of the Bible. This was Pharaoh of the time of Moses, and he was so amazed, he was shocked. But do you know what happened? The people in Cairo, happen to be Muslims of course, they said, this is no big deal, we already know that. He said, yes, but we've discovered him. And they said, well, we know that too. He said, no, I mean, this is his body. And it's here. And they said, well, we know because it's in the Quran. He said, the what? So he gets introduced to a subject called the Arabic language. He began to study it until he could understand the Arabic well enough to actually translate for himself every single word. Because he wanted to know, what is this book? Because it says in it that Allah is going to punish Pharaoh in a very specific way. That he's going to drown him, but he's going to preserve his body as a sign. And sure enough, he's a sign for all to see today, because that body has been put on tour and taken all around the world.
How can you deny the oneness of Allah? Allahu Akbar. How can you deny the oneness of Allah? Allahu Akbar. How can you deny the oneness of Allah? Allahu Akbar. Lift your head and look up above, and you see it so clearly. The stars that glitter all around, the birds that fly over me. I see the rain fall from the sky, and see a seed become a tree. Lift the veil from your heart, worship Allah and you'll succeed. You surely will succeed.
Open my eyes and see the existence of what's surrounding me. It's more than just chance.
Ein ganzes Buch hier, über 600 Seiten. Jetzt lese ich schon was vor. Das Wort Ad-Dunya und das Wort Al-Akhirah. Diesseits und Jenseits. Wie oft kommt das vor? Beide Wörter kommen 115 Mal vor. Das Wort Engel und das Wort Shayatin, Satane, kommen beide 88 Mal vor. Das Wort Leben und das Wort Tod kommen beide 145 Mal vor. Das Wort Mann und das Wort Frau kommen beide 24 Mal vor. Das Wort Monat, wie oft kommt das Wort Monat kommt wie oft vor? 12 Mal. Das Wort Yaum, Tag, El-Yaum, wie oft kommt das vor? 365 Mal. Das Wort See, Meer, kommt 32 Mal vor. Und das Wort Bar, also Bahr, See, kommt 32 Mal vor. Und das Wort Al-Bar, Land, kommt 13 Mal vor. Und die Relation von 32 zu 13 ist genau 71,111 zu 28,888. Und das ist genau die Relation, die Land und Wasser, also Ozean, auf diesem Planeten hat.
Islam. I'm telling you to do something. Islam. It's Islam, man. I don't get it. It's because it's in Arabic. But if I say to you, submit. Oh, okay, yeah. Surrender. Okay, what do you want? I give up. Obey. All right, I'll do it. But do it sincerely. That's the hard part. And do it in peace. Oh, my God, you really make it tough. Because that's what it's about. And it implies and points to the direction of who? Allah. Allah. Not to me, not to a government, not to a nation, not to an ism, but to Allah. To do what? Do what God wants you to do.
Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah. Subhanallah, walhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah.
سبحان الله والحمد لله ولا إله إلا الله.